What's going on, everybody? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Circa. For those of you who do, sorry for the long hiatus off of YouTube. I'll be posting more consistently now. I've just been way more active on Twitter. Twitter is more so for the degen plays, but we eat heavy over here. That's just the last couple of months. YouTube is more like my conviction plays, and yeah, let's get into it. So, obviously, I'm sure you guys have noticed GME, AMC, BlackBerry, Lucid, Wish, a bunch of stocks are pumping. And it's honestly only for one reason. It's because a man by the name of Keith Gill, otherwise known as RoaringKitty, this guy has not tweeted since 2021, and 2-3 days ago randomly starts tweeting cryptic videos and clips and stuff like that, right? So out of nowhere, GameStop, AMC, everything else just started pumping. And of course, since our meme world is based off of partly based off of real world values and trends and stuff like that, GME on Sol started pumping as well, right? And as you can see, it had its first run up over here, kind of started to die off, and then out of nowhere, boom, with the RoaringKitty tweets, it went up almost 4,000%. That's insane. Now, today, we'll be doing some technical analysis on both GME and AMC. And then I'll give you guys my top 3 conviction plays for Solana meme season. Let's get straight into it. And as you guys know, the way I like to do my technical analysis, it's right on the spot, so you guys might be able to learn something. The first thing we're going to do here is we're going to grab our Fibonacci tool, and we're going to chart it from its recent high to its recent low. And right now you can see that we've had a 60% retracement, but here with memes, anywhere from like 50 to 80% retracement is honestly not a big deal at all. It's really just about how hard it comes back, how hard those dips are eaten, and also how much it's talked about on Twitter. And a great way to do that, right now I'm using Deck Screener. This is what I use for all my Solana tokens. You go down and you can just press search on Twitter, and it'll go ahead and bring up anything related to GME, which sometimes isn't the best considering both GMEs are pumping right now. But it's kind of cool that this came up. This has something to do with one of our conviction plays, believe it or not. But yeah, so with that being said, I still think that GME, the stock, is still going to run up. Now, 2 days ago, or maybe it was a day ago, they halted GameStop, AMC over 30 times. Now, the only reason this has not shot up in price is only because of market manipulation. It's the same thing as last time. It's a short squeeze. And we saw how high it ran up last time as well, right? So here at 35, honestly, it's a good buy, but I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down and it fills this gap down here. Wouldn't be surprised at all. But it's just the fact that they're manipulating the market. And honestly, at the end of the day, that's one of the main reasons we're in crypto right now. But back to the point. If this starts shooting up again, guess what's going to happen to this one? And as you can see right now, that 0.382, it gets hit right away. And the 0.618 is something that is touched repeatedly. So let's take away our Fibonacci and let's get a trend line over here. Now let's find some of our points here. And we're also going to go down to the 15. So, as you can see right here, guys, what we have over here and over here is higher highs. Okay? Higher highs are good. Now, what I can see this happen, what I can see happening over here is a cup and handle forming, and then it bounces off the trend line again up into all-time highs. Okay, and the reason I can see this is because it's another shape that we usually see when we're looking at meme coins. Something like that. Obviously this way though, but it'll always follow the trend line. It likes to come back to the trend line and then curve up. That's what we'll see. We'll be looking for that. And if it fails over here, then we'll know to sell until the next, basically until the next big zone, big resistance that we have, okay? But that's what GameStop looks like right now. Two other meme coins that are kind of derivatives of the same stock trend on Solana memes is AMC, first off, and you can see it's bouncing pretty good here as well. Currently at 9 million, and we're going to do the same thing here. And we can see right here we have our double top, which led to that going down. And as a trader, the way that I would look at this, and again, DYOR, do your own research and everything, but this, just looking at it very quickly, I think it'll hit our trend line, which is the same as that 0.618. That's a vital point right there. Like we said, it usually comes back to that area, excuse me. And it'll retrace back down before it takes off back again. But this chart looks healthy. It's a good entry. And finally, Kitty. So Kitty is kind of a mix of two different derivatives. We have the cat meme Solana trend, and we also have, of course, the GameStop Keith RoaringKitty as well. So it hits both without even trying to hit both, just because it's supposed to be in honor, obviously, of RoaringKitty, but the cat meme season is in like full heat right now, so this could be a really good one as well. And this looks like it's retraced much more than 50. Yep, this one is around 80. So like we said, 50 to 80, honestly, people are buying those dips. The same people that are selling up here, I guarantee you they're the ones that are starting the floor down here as well. But this floor is what we're looking at. If it breaks below this floor, I definitely say to be cautious. But for now, this looks pretty good as well. Let's do the same thing. As you can see, this and AMC's chart is pretty similar. Right? Look, the double top at the top over here, and then our loop happening, or excuse me, our floor filling in. Same with this as well. So we're gonna just run our Fibonacci on it, and yep, like I said, definitely look at this floor down here, but this is a great buying opportunity as well. We have higher highs still, and we also have a inverted hammer right here in the middle. That or a doji usually a good sign, a bullish sign of a reversal. So let's watch that as well. But GME, AMC, and RoaringKitty on Solana. Keep an eye on those, as that's the current trend that's happening right now. So with that being said, do your own research, always take profits, and make sure to follow me at circa_XYZ. And on YouTube, it means a lot. Every single like counts, especially when you're a small account. Even just on YouTube, our last alert was pajamas for one, and we are up over 100% on pajamas since the last YouTube alert, and over 4,500% since the Twitter call out. Let's lock in, guys. This is honestly just the start of meme coins and, you know, liquidity from quote unquote normies coming in. So the idea, like I said last video, is to front run all that. I know I talked about my top 3 conviction plays, but I will be leaving that for the next video. Tune in.